Welcome to Mondstadt.
All right, let's head off. Time to go. Just what will we come across this time?
We're going to hunt.
Something's come up? Leave it to me.
wind knows me.
Sketch! Don't blink!
One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go. Keep back! One with nature.
Shake it and stir! Speed of light! Right!
Into the wind. The wind knows me. That hurt! One with nature.
Think you can bully me?
The wind knows me. Into the wind. One with nature. Follow the wind. Chih! The wind knows me. Chih! Into the wind.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
One with nature.
Come on. Where is it?
The wind knows me.
Ha! I'm here. Benny's Adventure Team Assemble!
Anything I can help you with?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and... do this! As you wish. Where are we dancing today? The hunt begins!
I'll scout ahead.
For justice.
Let the show begin. Huh. Hi. Huh. 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 Yeah. Eek.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
I must leave no
No, my sword!
Oh, hi. Huh. Hi. Hi. Let's dance. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Huh.
No, my sword!
Huh. Huh. Yeah. Hi. Huh. 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 Hi. Huh. 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 As a dutiful maid would, steady as stone.
I smell rabbit.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Need my help as usual?
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
You can't run! Yeah!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Steady as stone.
Judgment!
Leave it all to me.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
I must leave no stone unturned.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
So you know your stuff, huh?
I must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run! Yeah!
Lights out.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
As long as rain falls, and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Chivalry will never die.
We can do this! I must leave no stone. Oh, hi.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Leave it all to me. Go, Barbara, go!
Witness the power of...
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll protect us.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt. Follow the wind.
Huh? Person standing over there! That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuahai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well. I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind.
But
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not... One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu is talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has... She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing...
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then! a drink, it is a treasure. So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
With nature.
We've completed the task. What do you think? I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite—
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first—
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him isn't— He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
The wind knows me.
If you're scared of lightning, hide now.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Got me that time!
The wind knows me. Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Diana Special! Think you can bully me?
The wind knows me. with nature. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Shake it and stir. In out of your drink.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can...
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a...
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to...
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half... What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
For free? Do you mean that you...
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man. Always...
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships. But a person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said... He was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true! Just believe us!
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
Follow the wind.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Time to go. Time to go.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, When I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that? It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You're...
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tian. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who is yet...
Uncle Tian is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be false. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and...
Uncle Tian is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace him.
What an honor to...
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary.
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I would...
Yes, she works at Yue High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can...
I don't know myself, really. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs...
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then to UAI Pavilion.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
Miss Ganyu, it's been I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these cases.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yue High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great...
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals. In that
case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is...
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be... I suppose you're about to place a big order.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know, if you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transact. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully, line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the... Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he...
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction.
I told you so. Just...
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he...
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenter...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the...
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you...
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid
Chingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry. Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said...
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you...
Oh, it's about Second Life.
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any...
Of course you can, but I'm not...
What's that supposed to...
I only do my woodwork and display finished. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of... But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the...
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get...
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation and we won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consent my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
You'll get frostbite. Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Get back! The wind knows me. Time to go.
You're not going anywhere!
With all my strength!
Frozen food!
Into the wind! Clouds high! The birds call!
Chill to the bone!
I can't wait any longer!
You want me on your team?
It's a good night, Shun.
Now you're not going anywhere! Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Leave it all to me. I'm going in!
Ow! Oh no! Blast frost! Cold cut! Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no—
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear—
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well,
About to...
pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinsa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people.
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel— I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so—
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once—
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work.
No worries. It's always nice to...
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
I'm Mr. Lincoln, into the wind. I taste blood.
Diana Special! Pew pew! Positions!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! with nature.
With all my strength. Pew-pew! Can't handle your drink. Huh? All clear! Hey, this one is an invoice from One Man Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to... Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and... have a...
Isn't it Huixin from the... I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations... I do hope that my business won't be affected by any...
Groundless accusations? But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately.
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax...
What? proven...
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Time for the finishing blow.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
I'm... Master...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This...
I didn't think you'd find out.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it were...
The lie? That imp from Wanyo... He's got his own
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it.
It's actually one of your father's.
My father?
Hitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from... That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for... I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must...
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as...
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to...
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything for...
All right. We...
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of...
Sure!
That's so kind of you, Huishin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with...
Oh, no, I don't really need help.
With pleasure.
Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because of...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous... I can't compare myself to such an outstanding...
I disagree. You're...
Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a...
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my foot. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. But after all that happened this time,
So, what made you change your...
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's got, but I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. They rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their...
Of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint.
Hooray! Ganya's finally cheered.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my... I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Chi Sing's secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Time to go. There are leaves around, and I know.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact,
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building...
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have... Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to... The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance.
Only sufficiently large pieces of plastrite, or specifically, vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the... Although these three items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a... I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, you may ask me anything, and I will give you an...
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets...
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plastrite just...
No. We better move quickly.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am...
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about... Then we'll never be short of Mora and...
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building's... I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. Remember, this is a race against the clock.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, First we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look!
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might—
No, I don't—
don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there?
Oh, right, yeah.
They had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Please be mindful.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some more—
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off.
So what? She's loaded. How are we—
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that—
Come on, ma'am. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you. Take it.
I won't—
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee, then Shinue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't—
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor, but here we are.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not—
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here?
Did you— Silence! How dare you threaten innocents of—
No, don't.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground—
This is Liyue Harbor. There are
laws. No.
Really?
That would be my stomach growling.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants. Then of course you're still hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usual, medicinal—
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there. After all, you can't work on an— Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus?
Time to go.
It seems like it's her first time in
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's
Thank you.
She's really—
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely... If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it!
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the and now we're probably super behind because we've been held up.
I see. I heard something.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't...
Wow! You really don't have to, but having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a...
Great! Paimon bets this is good...
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
Vito! That is not acceptable!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict.
Look, we want to win this competition. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's...
Baizhu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so...
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its... Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot.
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7... As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Com. Thanks, Baizhu.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me,